There was a lot of ideas I had for the egg drop challenge. My first thought was that I'd take like a bunch of cotton, pat it around the egg, and then like tape all of that stuff, and then like what could go wrong there. But then I read the rule that like it has to be opened, it has to be openable and closable, so that kind of sucked. But then I thought about something like, what if I had some sort of container and that had like a streamer, and like the streamer would keep it vertical, and then some with the container. I don't have any streamers, so that idea thrown out the window. Eventually, I just started looking for resources around the house. Pretty quickly, I found this egg carton, this cardboard egg carton, and thought, well, that's a pretty sturdy material. I could probably do something with that. I also found this water bottle, right? And so my first thought was that like I'll saw off the top of this water bottle, and then I can have like part of the egg carton shoved inside here, do a little bit of padding. But then I started like measuring it out. Like, I don't think that's kind of hard to see. The width of the egg carton is definitely wider than the water bottle, so that wasn't gonna work. But then I had a similar idea with this, so this is actually my final bit. So we have this daisy sour cream container, and then we have a corner of the egg carton which I cut off from this, and then at the bottom there's a little bit, oh, you can really not see that, there's a bit of paper towel that is kind of like loosely scrunched up. You don't want it to be too scrunched up because you want it to be able to like compress when it lands, right? So all of that I think will work. I haven't tried it yet, just in case it fails. I wanted to be able to like record it without it being disgusting. I think this fits the 50% volume just barely. There's a lot of space like in the sides. I think if you add it all up, there's like 50% volume, I think. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember all the ideas I had. I just remember being like slowly more and more annoyed at all of the rules, because like all of my creative ideas weren't gonna work. I think the streamer was like, I outlawed the streamer because it doesn't fit within the 8x8 inch thing. Or actually, okay, never mind. There's also another idea where with like the water bottle where I did want to saw the top off, but then it still has to be open and closable. And like if I just have the top of a sawed off water bottle, then how am I gonna close it? Oh, yeah, the container must have a place for a raw egg. I mean, the container itself is the place. There's no gaps for the egg to escape. So the container must be sturdy enough to withstand carrying around and survive a certain height drop unbroken. Egg is fine, still in there. So that's the carrying around part. I don't know what a certain height is supposed to mean. I'm assuming when it says a certain height, like it has to survive a certain height. Like, I'm guessing that means like it can't be totally incompetent. So like if I drop it on my desk, it won't just break. I don't know if it means I actually have to succeed for getting full points. But yeah, there was another idea I had where I'd have like, I still wanted to use this egg carton, but I wanted to use all of it, right? I wanted to cut out like this whole, like this one column. I mean, it has a latch, right? So that'd be the open and close. And I wanted to put my egg in the bottom of the column. You know, due to the physics, the fancy physics we're learning, acceleration is equal to the net force over the mass. If the mass is inversely proportional, or no, if acceleration is inversely proportional to the mass, I was thinking that this would be like my streamer idea, because if we like look at it sideways, pretend the egg was like right here or something, then the same amount of force of air resistance on both sides would affect this side more, and so like as it's falling it would correct into place. You know what I'm saying? It would affect it more because it doesn't have the egg and it'd be lighter, so it'd be like more susceptible to air resistance. And so I was thinking that would be how it points straight up. Then I realized it doesn't work because I would need like, wait a minute, why doesn't it work? Well, originally I told myself that it wasn't going to work because this length is longer than 8 inches. I also thought it was going to not work because I can't have just one column, because this is where the ridge is, where it actually like is connected, and then the latch is on the other side, and so I can't just have one column. I'd need all 3 columns. And then I don't know why I could have just and then hit the eggs. I don't know why. Whatever, I got this now. Here, I'll just drop it on the floor right here. Ooh, wow, that's scary. I really hope it doesn't break. Hey, it's fine. Maybe it will survive the, oh wow, the paper towel really got compressed. I was thinking that maybe I should add more. Maybe the paper towel is the key to this whole thing. I don't know. I'm gonna go drop it off the roof now. I'm on the roof. I'm with my little brother.
and my boy. I got this container right here. We're gonna drop it off the edge of the roof onto that little sidewalk, and I'm gonna hand the phone over to my boy so he can record it, so I don't like have to hold two things at once. So we can still close it. We're gonna open it. We still got the egg, and then you can close it and open it again, filling out that requirement twice. And yeah, hopefully it just doesn't kill itself while I'm dropping it. Hopefully I don't kill myself going over the edge of this roof. Ugh. Dang, that was a loud impact. Is it good?
I don't know yet. It's cracked.
What?
It's broken open.
What?
Yeah.
What do you? Well, that looks fine.
Holy.
Oh, no, that doesn't look fine. Might be back to the drawing board with this one.
Broken as heck.
That did not work. Thing, icky. Yeah, it's disgusting. Well, that didn't work. It broke. I also just found out that on the lab, it kind of says that it doesn't have to work, but I'm gonna try one more time anyway, just because I thought about it. So I'm gonna do like basically the same sort of thing, except this time I've like padded the inside of the. Oh my gosh, this light is killing me. Can't see anything. There's paper towel. You can kind of see the outline of the paper towel. It looks like a holy glow of just infinite whiteness. But got the egg, paper towel. I'm gonna try and pad the inside of the cardboard because I think there's a little bit of wiggle room inside the egg, which I think might have compromised it. So yeah, it'll definitely work. Totally got this. I'm back on the roof. It's like 90 degrees outside. I talked about the little paper towel thing, but then my grandpa also had a good idea. At the bottom of the container now we have lint from like the dryer, because that's probably more soft than a paper towel, just getting compressed. Dude, imagine I do the Asian squat right here as well. Oh, that's definitely not good. That was not a good drop.
That was a terrible drop.
That was a terrible drop. All right. See if it survived. Huh?
Oh, it totally survived.
Dude, it totally survived. Wait. Oh, there it is, baby. It was all in the padding and probably the lint. Oh, it's real flat right there. Ugh. Oh, I unflattened it. All right. It survived though. Big success. Who would have guessed? Not me. Honestly, totally thought that thing was breaking the second time. Who knew all you needed was some lint and then some padding and then maybe dropping it on the dirt. I might have missed the sidewalk because when you watch it back, it kind of looks like it landed more in the dirt instead of the sidewalk. But then, like, you hear it back, and it sounds like it hit the sidewalk, so I don't know. Whatever. It didn't break, and I'm calling that a win.